What's up guys, Mark45 here, and we're going to look at, once again, a Hero Factory Brain Attack figure. This one's a hero, and this one is our normal Rocka. Now, I've already done Jet Rocka, and if you have not seen Jet Rocka, actually I think this video is going to come up before Jet Rocka. But in this video I will compare this Rocka to Jet Rocka, because they are, after all, they are from the same theme. So this is a small hero for now, until he gets his jetpack. And so he is set 44002, 43 pieces, and like all the sets now, they come in bags, and this guy has a combination with SCAROX to make a spidery looking like Rocka. And yeah, so that's it for the bag. Let's open the bag and see if there's any difference between this Rocka and Jet Rocka. And time to do that little trick of removing it from the bottom. Now, if you're probably asking, Mark45, why the heck are you opening this from the bottom of the bag? Go watch my other videos. I've explained this a gazillion times. I don't want to explain it every single dang video. So, get this guy open. Pull out the parts. It's still equally as, okay, this wasn't that hard to pull out compared to SCAROX. So I think that's it, and you just got the instruction manual. Yeah, oh wow, okay, there's not a lot. Cool, so now I've saved my bag. Wonderful. Truly wonderful, the mind of a child is. Now, the instruction manual, and here are the parts. I'm already seeing some difference. There's actually not a lot. Alright, sure, this should be quick. It shouldn't take that long to go over. Just one bag of parts. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, of course, just like Jet Rocka, it's the same exact thing. Same helmet, same visor. Here's his face. And you've seen that already. Well, one last look. Here what it looks like. I think that's a relatively fine Rocka face. As for the torso, it's, oh wow, it's not the extra large torso. This is the smallest one, or not the smallest one, but the default one. 2 gray feet. Let's see, we got 1 transparent green blade. This is for a sword. Excellent piece. Really like that. And then we got 2 hands. Always nice to have 2 hands for a hero. 1 of this armor add-on piece. And then we got 2 number 4s in gunmetal gray. 3 number 4s in gold. And then we got 2 of your gunmetal gray spike pieces. Don't know what those. I think those are, yeah, those are for a shield. But we'll look at that in a bit. 1 number 4 in transparent green. 1 gunmetal gray body armor piece. Hero core. His head, transparent green as well. And then for bones, we have 4 knee joints in gray. 2 extra pinhole bones. 2 second smallest bones. And then the rest here is Technic stuff. You can always pause the video anytime to look at these little guys. There's just not a lot. And the last thing is his shield. It's the same one as Bulk, except this one's in gold. That's the only difference. And I think this is a really cool piece. Really relatively cool piece. Now, let's assemble Rocka and see if he's any different. And I hope so that he's different from Jet Rocka. Alright, here is the bright Rocka, the true Rocka. And I think this Rocka makes total sense. for brain attack, not Jet Rocka. This guy looks a lot better. Now, I've been dying to do this since I got started on the series, and that is to put Jet Rocka right next to its smaller self. What a change. You can see how buff Jet Rocka is actually. And you know, I'm gonna remove Jet Rocka from the jetpack and just show you the figures. So jetpack's away. So here's the Jet Rocka figure. Now you can already see a few differences. So first and foremost, the height. Like, what the dingus? Why is Jet Rocka so tall? Like, what's with the upgrade? I mean, even in the TV series, Rocka was this form. He was like this when he was flying the jetpack. So they should have not. This just makes me hate this guy even more. And let me just remove his shield, just so you can see the full difference of the two figures. So first and foremost, legs, completely different build. Even the feet is different. This guy is gold, this one's silver. So Rocka just got a complete different upgrade, and I don't like it at all. Arms. These are double length with the knee joints and the standard bone piece. This one is a much shorter arm. That's more like it. That makes so much more sense. And already you can see there's a difference with the armor, the shoulder armor, and just the wrist armor. It's very different. And then you can see the chest again. Even the clamps are different. So normal Rocka is gold, makes sense. This guy, what is like the colors inverted. Look, you got gray and gold for Rocka. Then I got gold and gray, or in silver actually. So the color kind of shifted. And then most importantly, you can see that he has no shoulder armor for this guy, but this guy has shoulder armor, all right. And we look at the back. This guy, you just want to scream. But this one, because it has a play feature for the back, so this is forgivable. Again, hate this figure. This should have been the true Rocka for Jet Rocka. They should have just, honestly, if they were to put two Rockas, just keep Jet Rocka like that, not like this hunk of garbage. So, I hate this, still. I'm just looking at it, makes me mad. And this Rocka makes, just really, this should have been the true Rocka. But anyways, let's look at the Rocka legs. Obviously I already showed you, it's a very nicely covered build, not too complicated. I think that's great. And then let's see what else we got. The arms, you got the shoulder covering here with a transparent green piece, and here's just your simple gold. That's fine. And then as for weapons, you can see he's got his transparent green sword with the handle as a gold piece there. That's a simple, but I think it's a pretty effective sword. It's not too, see, the thing is, if the hero has a much complicated sword like Furnos, it will look great, but it will just ruin the simplicity of the hero overall. However, I would say this, instead of maybe using this spike piece as a handle, maybe use something else, make the handle look slightly nicer, please, and I think the blade will look a lot better. As for the shield, here is his shield. You can see it's a special shield. It actually has got razor blades on the side, and then here's what it looks like from the back. This thing is able to rotate. Can I stop knocking him over? Holy. And you just attach it to his hand, and you can spin the blade. So that's great, because not only he can use this shield defensively, he can actually use it offensively as well. And you know, this is something he can throw like Captain America, and then the blades would just spin. I think this is a really nice shield design. It works brilliantly, and I think overall this makes Rocka look like a true knight, a true warrior, not like a hunking XL garbage piece of jet Rocka. So this shield works perfectly. Now, the shield can also be attached to the back, just like Bulk and Breeze. They share the same function. So you can take that off, and you can see there's a axle point here. You just simply attach the shield back here, and then there you go. So now that covers Rocka's back completely, and here's what he looks like from the front. So the only thing I'd say about this is the axle piece is a little too long, and so the shield looks like it's way too far from Rocka. It looks like the shield isn't even supposed to be on him. So that's a little mistake that Lego did for this guy, and I think they could change it if they make the axle piece shorter, more like have the shield much closer to his back instead of using that axle piece. And I think if it's something like this, then that would make a lot more sense, because that is way too far to attach to the back. But apart from that, his head is the same, nothing cool. Here's what it looks like with the visor off. It looks fine, doesn't look too bad, unlike Furno. But yeah, so this Rocka, simple, small, but it is the Rocka that he is supposed to be. So that concludes my thoughts. So what do I think of Rocka finally overall as a simple figure? I think if you had to pick between this Rocka and Jet Rocka, what would you pick? I would definitely say go for this Rocka, because Jet Rocka is just nothing but a waste of your time and money. The jetpack's cool, not the figure, but this figure definitely is worth your time and money. He is one of the smaller sets, one of the smaller figures, and that's exactly why this is highly recommended. If you were to pick up a Rocka, go for this Rocka. And I think that's a good Rocka. And he definitely gets a 8 out of 10. 2 points off for 2 reasons. Number one, the handle of the sword could be fixed, and the handle could be better. And then the shield on the back, it's a little too far from the figure, and it should be closer. So yeah, so those are the downfalls for this guy. But overall, really cool figure. Really enjoyed putting him together, and definitely had lots of fun putting him together. So good figure. Now next up, we're gonna do Ogrum, the Org, and then Aquagon. And I don't have Evil and Breeze yet. The heroes are supposed to fight these 2 creatures because they're still on their way. I think hopefully they'll come next week or so, but due to our current coronavirus situation, it is going to be set back a little bit. That's going to be a bummer, but that's it for now. We're going to try to cover as much as we can in the meantime. So that's it for Rocka. You can always dislike if you don't agree with me, and give it a like if you completely agree. That would be great. And that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit the subscribe button for more, and we'll see you all with some more content. Talk to you again soon.